Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are in my closet. I'm constantly trying to find the best place for lighting and stuff, and I thought I would try this because I like the lighting when I'm doing my makeup and stuff, but I don't know. We're gonna try it and we'll see how it goes. So, I actually have kind of a Big Lots haul, but not really because I went to Big Lots because I wanted to do a $10 makeup beauty full face challenge or whatever. People did these, I think, people aren't really doing them right now. This is like an older kind of challenge, but I've just kind of started watching a bunch of them and I was just kind of got me inspired and I wanted to try it. And so I got all of my stuff at Big Lots, and I got like one other thing I wanted to just show you while I have it. But I got this on clearance. It's just a binder, but it's so stinking cute with a little owl. This was $3.50 and I got it for, it's upside down, $2. But I just thought this was super cute, and it's a nice hard binder. It's I think a 1-inch one. Yeah, so that's that. But anyways, got all of my stuff from Big Lots. Now I spent I think right at $10, and that's without tax. And I did get one other thing that's not included in this challenge, but I just thought it was really pretty and I wanted to pick it up. I couldn't make it work for the $10, but this is the Almay Intense Eye Color Smoky Eye for hazel eyes, and it was only $2.20, and it's so sparkly and stinking pretty, and it's like a really silvery color, then this like kind of lilac-y color, and this like charcoaly kind of gray shimmer color. So that's not included in this challenge, but I just wanted to share that with you anyways. Okay, so what I got for $10. I tried really hard to not get all one brand of stuff, not all this ColorMates brand, which they had a lot of. They have this at Dollar Tree a lot too, this brand anyways. I don't know if they have the same stuff there for the same price or not, but I picked up the Compact Makeup and Concealer in the shade Light. And I picked this up primarily because it's like, it looks like it's a cream foundation. But I got it because it came with the concealer and it has this little spongy thing. This was $1.50. Then I got a ColorMates blush, and it comes with a brush, and this is the shade Deep Tone, which is surprising to me because there was one other shade that was a lot darker than this, and this is just a really light kind of baby pink kind of color. And then the last thing from ColorMates I picked up was this, just like a little eyeshadow. It says mirror case, but it's got 5 colors in there, and this is in the shade Mocha Motion. I guess you can see that. I'm sorry for the glare. My mirror is like right here, so this might not be the greatest lighting idea, but it's just got some like browns and bronzy kind of coppery kind of colors. Yeah. Okay, and then the two more name brand things I picked up was this CoverGirl lipstick. I can't remember the line of these. What color? I think they're the Color Slicks or something. I really like these. I have quite a few of these kinds of lipsticks from CoverGirl. This is in the shade 308 Ravish, which is kind of, oh, you can't even see that. Sorry, guys. Kind of a pinky, mauvey, almost nudie kind of color. So I'm going to give that a try. These are only $2.50. They have a ton of colors of these. These are really nice. I think they still have them in the stores too. They just changed the packaging. And that's why I think you see a lot of these at Big Lots. But I really like these lipsticks. They're really nice and smooth, and the staying power is good. And then I got this Revlon Photo Ready 3D Volume Mascara in, oh my gosh, this is so tight. In blackest of black. You're not going to be able to see that. Maybe. This was only $3.50 then. So I went a little bit more expensive on the mascara. I could have definitely gotten away with, they had some of these ColorMate like longer palettes for $1 that had like a bunch of different shadow colors and then like a lip gloss in it and like a blush and stuff. So I could have saved some money that way and gotten something else. Like maybe they had some CoverGirl, different kinds of CoverGirl foundations, like the whipped ones and stuff. But yeah, I wanted to go ahead and stick with this stuff. So anyways, I have not ever done a like get ready with me makeup kind of thing, so we are going to try this and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, so this is the concealer, and then like the face foundation stuff. I got the shade Light. I don't know if this is going to, how this is going to work. I'm just going to start applying it all over, and I will probably just kind of pause and not make you watch me do this entire thing. Okay. Okay, so this is definitely very light. It's almost, it just makes me look even paler. It's kind of weird. It goes on, it feels a little sticky, but I mean, it dries and it feels okay. Like, it doesn't feel like I'm wearing a ton of makeup. The coverage is okay. But now I'm gonna try, this is the Long Lasting Formula concealer, also in the shade Light. So I'm gonna try to cover up some blemishes and then also do my under eye. The concealer though is like darker than the actual foundation. Like, it's more pinky or orangey kind of almost toned. Which that makes no sense to me. So if anything, I maybe would just use that like all over my face. The sponge that this comes with is decent, for a sponge. I don't really use sponges to apply makeup. I don't know about either of these, honestly. But the good thing was, like I said, they had plenty of stuff there, like CoverGirl and mostly CoverGirl, but they had a couple different kinds. I think they had like a L'Oreal as well. Foundations for under $5 easily. So yeah, I don't know about this, but I wanted to try to get like the most stuff, I guess, for my $10 to kind of experiment with. Now, I will say, if you are on a tight budget and like $10 is your makeup budget, what I would do, I would definitely recommend spending more of your money on or investing in your face. So your foundation, that kind of stuff. I'm going to use this on my eyelids. So kind of as like a base too, since it's a cream for my eyeshadow. Because in my experience, like, I will get cheapy $1, whatever, way less expensive eyeshadows, but if you get a base, which you can get for $1 from Elf or whatever, and they're really good, it doesn't matter if it's Urban Decay or if it's, Elf or whatever, $1 for the eyeshadow, it'll work. So, and especially if you like the color and stuff. And LA Colors makes some nice ones. There's some like less expensive brands that make really nice pigmented eyeshadows. Okay, so this is the Color Mates blush, and it says deep tone. This is the brush it came with. This does not look like it's gonna do me a whole lot of good, but I might just use the other side of that little sponge. So we'll see. So this is a really light kind of baby pink kind of color. So, oh my gosh. And there's a lot of fallout with it. So we'll see how this goes. I kind of wish I had gotten like the little bit of a darker color, because I feel like it would have had a little bit more impact here. The only thing I kind of didn't really get was that I wish I would have been able to, with my $10, would have been maybe a bronzer. Oh, the bristles on this brush are falling out. I don't know about this. It's such a light color. I know you guys aren't probably able to see anything. So it's okay. I mean, it adds a little bit of color. I maybe would have just gotten like the darker shade, so it would have shown up more. And they also had, there was a Revlon blush that was $3.50 that I kind of wanted to get. It was a really dark, intense color. Okay, so next I'm going to use this Color Mates eyeshadow. It's got 5, I think, colors in it, called Mocha Motion. And let's see here. Oh, open. It comes with one of these tiny spoolies. Oh, and there's a little tiny mirror down there too, which is kind of nice. I mean, you could kind of do your makeup that way. I'm just gonna use my finger though, honestly. Now I will say I will use the spoolie or spongy applicator for this really dark color. These are all kind of shimmery, but I'm gonna use just the end of it, the edge, and kind of do an eyeliner effect, since I did not pick up eyeliner. Yeah. So that's something too. If you're kind of on a budget and can only kind of get a couple of things, I would look for an eyeshadow quad or trio or something that comes with maybe like one kind of darker color. Wet n Wild makes really good, really nice eyeshadow trios. They're only like $3 and they go on sale sometimes and have coupons and stuff. And there's a couple that I really like that have like the dark kind of color you use for your crease, and I just use that sometimes. If you have like an angled, get an angled brush from e.l.f. Those are $1 and you can easily get kind of an eyeliner. You can't necessarily do like a winged look, but I mean, it's still. Okay, so I'm going to use this color down here kind of all over my, ooh, that's kind of a pretty color too. As you can see, kind of a goldy-ish color. But I'm going to just use my ring finger and just lightly go all over my eyelid. This isn't too bad. I mean, this is what I'm saying. Like, I would definitely invest more in your face, like a foundation, even a powder or something like that, and concealer. And then I would go cheap on, like, you can get really nice eyeshadows for really inexpensive. Lippy stuff you can get inexpensive easily. So that's where I would kind of save your money. And even mascaras, you can find some really nice ones for well under $5. Okay, then I'm going to do this kind of orangey, coppery color and kind of just go over just the lid a little bit with that. And more like inner corner a little bit. Okay. And then I'm going to use this kind of a little tiny bit darker color here as my crease. And that one, oops, that shade's a little bit powdery, so it's a little bit hard to get out. And just kind of, like I said, I just use my fingers and it works just fine. I used to, when I was like in middle school and high school and stuff, before I knew really anything about makeup, that's all I would ever use for my eyeshadows. Okay, and then the last is this little kind of highlighty color. Kind of a, that's pretty, kind of a goldy. I'm going to go just under my brow bone with that. Not really showing up a lot. And then kind of my inner corner too. Yeah, there we go. Not too bad. It's just, this one's a little bit more on the powdery side. So, but I mean, I can still get a look that I'm happy enough with. So it's not too bad. It's kind of a neutrally eye, which is what I would wear most often anyways. And then, oh, my foot's falling asleep. Okay. Then is the Revlon Photo Ready. This is in Blackest Black. This is the mascara. And I'm excited because I like, there's a Revlon mascara I really like. It's like my holy grail. Oh, gosh. What is it called? What is it called? I can't remember. I'll have to show you guys, though. But I've talked about it before, and it's really nice. So, and it's really the only Revlon mascara that I've tried. So I was excited to try this. I've tried the Photo Ready foundation before. So, there is the brush, and I'm just going to apply. Now, another thing I would have liked to get, because part of the challenge is you're supposed to, the $10 includes all tools and brushes and stuff. So one of the things I would have liked to have gotten would have been an eyelash curler. That's just me personally. I mean, but this looks fine. You know, you wouldn't, it just helps make your eyelashes even more dramatic. And that's an inexpensive thing. You can get those for $1 from e.l.f. and they're really good. But a lot of places you can get really cheap ones. I don't really like to spend a ton of money on those because for what they are. I don't feel like the more expensive ones you get do anything, curl your lashes any better or anymore. So, and then just a little bit on my lower lashes. And my foot is falling asleep. Okay, my foot is falling asleep and it's not getting any better. But the last thing then is my lips. And like I said, this is just the CoverGirl. I can't remember what these are, Color Slicks, or I can't remember what this line is called, but I really like them. And this is the shade, like I said, Ravish. And I know this lighting isn't the best, so my idea kind of failed. But yeah, I'm just gonna apply. It's really pretty, kind of mauvey, almost a berry kind of color. But really pretty. And I really like these. They just go on so smoothly and so nicely. Yeah, and just gonna use my finger just to kind of fill in all the lines. So this is my $10 makeup look, full face. I don't think that's too bad, honestly. They had different colors in this like Color Mates shadow that I kind of wish I maybe would have gotten the purpley one. It had like a light purple, lavender, that kind of stuff. But these are colors I would like. I think I would wear these more often. So I don't love the color combination in these. But like I said, you can get Wet n Wild trios for $2.99. And a lot of times they're buy one, get one half. Or there's coupons or something in the paper. The mascara is really nice. I'm excited to play around more with that. But yeah, it just kind of added some depth to my lashes. I don't know if it's 3D volume necessarily, but like I said, something I would have liked to have gotten, but I would have gone over by $1, would have been an eyelash curler. And now I will say about Color Mates, this isn't terrible for a blush. I added a little bit more with that spongy applicator from the foundation stuff. I just think I would have gotten a different color. I would have liked it better, but I mean it's fine for what it is for $1, and that's a lot of product I think too. They have these at Dollar Tree fairly often I think too. And then as far as the face goes and the concealer was darker or like more color or something than the foundation. I don't know, way more yellowy toned, and the foundation was like, it looked white going on. But I mean, honestly, I feel okay about it. Like it's not super great coverage, but I mean, you could even use this, I would say, for your under eye, and that would be good. And I use that like as an eyeshadow base, so my eyeshadows would go on a little bit better and have a better staying power. So this to me, maybe not worth $1.50. Like I said, though, I would invest more in your foundation and getting a good foundation. And there's tons of drugstore foundations out there that are well under $10 that are really good. And again, if you use coupons or they have sales at CVS, a lot. Lipstick I knew I'd be happy with. I'm really happy with that. And even the eyeshadow, like I said, I just think if I had gotten a different color combination, I would have been happier with, but really decent, honestly. And there's a ton of like inexpensive eyeshadow brands out there. I have a Profusion palette that I love. It's pretty huge, and it was like $3 at Five Below, which I will talk about in another like a favorites video or something. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to try this. Let me know what you guys think. The other thing I would have liked to have gotten would have been a bronzer, and then maybe something for my eyebrows. I don't really do eyebrows that much, but they're just kind of crazy looking today. So, but the other thing you can look for too would be my suggestion if you're on a budget, is if you get some kind of an eyeshadow kind of trio or quad or something. If you try to find like a darker matte color if you can, or has it in it that kind of matches your eyebrows a little bit or closely, because then you can just like I used the dark color for my eyeliner. I didn't actually use it on my lids or anything. I would just, if it didn't have shimmer in it, I would have used that for my eyebrows just to fill them in a little bit. And again, just get an angle brush for $1 from Elf and you're good to go. So $20 I think would have been easier, but again, you can definitely go out and get stuff for $10 and that be your beauty budget. Also, I feel like even if you only had $10, you're not gonna like go through all of this at once. So I would just kind of start, if you're like new or young or like don't have a big budget, just kind of start slowly gathering stuff and watch for sales for stuff and coupon and that kind of thing, and then you can really build a decent beauty collection kind of thing. So that's what I would say, though. Start small and work up to it. But yeah, I mean, this was all from Big Lots for $10, and I had some decent name brand stuff thrown in there, and they have a ton of name brand stuff for inexpensive, and sometimes Dollar Tree gets name brand stuff. They're just kind of hit and miss. But yeah, anyways, let me know if you guys liked this video, if you'd like to see more kind of stuff like this. And the lighting, I don't know. We're gonna try another video like this. We'll see. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.